So that is the pilsner. That's the second pint I've pulled off of it. So, yeah, it's got some conditioning. I would say it's probably going to clear up a little bit. So that's the question. The question is, am I going to let it sit and condition to lager, or am I going to drink it? It's definitely got the pilsner, kind of the Bohemian lager smell, malty, but there's definitely hop there with the experimental grapefruit and the laurel in the nose. It's pretty good. Smells good. All right, so it's Tuesday night. It's Tuesday night. That means tomorrow is Homebrew Wednesday. Wednesday. Ow! Oh, let's sit down and have a talk about this. That daggone. All right, guys. Yeah, so that's it. That's the lager. That's all of it. So I kegged this Saturday in 40 psi for 2 days. So Monday evening when I got home, I pulled it off the gas, off the 40 psi, and put it on serving pressure. It's pretty good. I was concerned. It's about 30 IBUs. I think it's really about 28, 30, whatever. I'm not going to argue over if it's 28 or 30. But anyway, I was worried that I may have miscalculated it, and it may have been a little more bitter than I had wanted. But it's very malty. There's a little bit of sweetness in it. Not much. It did finish at 10-12. 10-14. Finished at 10-14. So it's about a 5.5% beer. So, yeah. Copper malt. I can definitely tell there's a lot of similarities. The taste of this in the body, there's taste that's similar to the double IPA I've got. And that's this like intense kind of biscuit, like a dark, almost like a Melba toast, kind of like the I'm thinking something that's really toasted, but not. It's not like a caramel kind of toasted, or not like if you guys have ever like taken like a few kernels, like 120. Like Crystal 120 and chewed on it or something like that. It's similar to that, but not quite that not kind of sweet. It's a dry, unsweet, kind of toasted bread flavor to it. And I'm going to attribute that to the copper malt. That's my story. I'm sticking to it, but yeah, it's good. It's got a really nice malty backbone to it. You definitely get the yeast character in it. The hops are right there. There's a fruitiness. There's also kind of a berryness to it. But yeah, I think it's something that I could sit back and easily drink several of these at once, one sitting. It's almost got like a lemony sort of thing going on with it. But anyway, it's enough about that. I like it. I think I did all right. Excuse me. So now I've got that done. I think my CO2 bottle's about cashed. I think there's a little bit in there, but I'm gonna keep my eye on it because I was just making some funky noises. So and my gauge is on order. So and those gauges with those small tanks are garbage. So anyway, yeah. So one thing I want to do, I got this I got this dude cleaned and assembled. So now, let me turn this on, right? Now I'm getting ready to get the contents out of my barrel. And I'm going to put those dudes in 2 kegs. I've got a 5-gallon keg cleaned, sanitized, and I've got my 3-gallon keg cleaned and sanitized. So they are sitting behind the camera on the floor next by the desk area there. So yeah, I'm going to transfer the contents of that barrel into that. I've got some coffee. So I'm going to take the coffee, I'm going to put it in my little stainless steel dry hop keg hop containers. And the only thing I'm not sure, last time I used those to coffee hop, whole bean coffee hop, something I put 3 ounces of coffee per 4 gallons of beer. And I did that for 3 days. So I'm still thinking I'm going to do 3 ounces for 5 gallons. I just don't know if I'm going to back that down to say 2 ounces for 3 gallons, or if I'm going to go ahead and just say 3 gallons, 3 ounces for 3 gallons, and just let it go just for 2 days instead of 3 days. So, don't know. But anyway, a couple things I've got to do. I've got to get, I'm going to try to brew Saturday. I'm going to get a starter going tomorrow, Wednesday night. Then I'm going to try to brew the grisette, which is, I've got all the grain, I've got all the hops. I just got to weigh everything out. I've got to make a starter, just to make sure that the yeast isn't going to be something like I've done last time, where I've got to run out and fucking buy some yeast and all that crap. The last 2 times, Bohemian lager yeast is readily available just about everywhere. USO 5, 1056, everywhere. So, anyway. Oh, it's pretty good. So, having said all that, I've got to put my brew stand back together. I've got to put the system back there. I've got to caulk the J channel up there. That's not a big deal. I can do that. It'll take me 20 minutes or something. Yeah, so we'll try to get some footage of a brew day Saturday. Then I'll know about the hood, right? I didn't boil any water, so I don't know. I'm going blind. I've still got that small fan, which is sitting over my shoulder right here, so I can blow the steam into the hood. Then we'll go from there. So anyway, we'll figure some stuff out this weekend. We'll figure it out together. How about that? All right. Yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna say cheers and drink my 5.5% pilsner. I seen there's the BJCP has added a few new categories, so I guess this would be like a contemporary American lager, for what it's worth. Anyway, all right, guys, I'm out. Peace. Cheers.